Back at Abbott Point. A good viz yesterday. Not sure what it looks like today. I can just make out the reef. It looks a little bit greener. Hopefully as the tide comes in, the visibility will improve. A couple of other people trolling. It was a Saturday, so expecting a bit of company today. This shot's from the first day. I've seen a pair of really big Spanish and I've taken a shot. Unfortunately, I've just shot it too high. Shafts pulled straight out of this fish, and luckily I was going to get a chance for redemption. I wasn't sure of this shot, but I was really hoping it was good, as this was a very, very good sized Spanish mackerel. Anyway, he swam slowly over towards the boat. I had him very close to me quite a long time, probably 40-50 seconds, as you can see on the video, and then he finally sees the boat. I thought I must have really hurt him, but I was getting quite nervous that he was going to go around the anchor rope and cause me some problems. Either the boat or the anchor rope has spooked him, or maybe in my mind I thought maybe a shark's got up him, but suddenly he just lit the burners. As you can see, he just kept getting further and further away from me, swimming out to sea. Well, geez, this Spanish has got some go. At this stage I turned the camera off and thought I'm going to have to go hard for this overarming. I finally started making some ground, swimming hard overarm, and turned the camera back on. There's that real sickening feeling when you see your floats completely stopped and you don't know if you've lost the fish, and you think, oh, I probably have. Such a relief when you can feel the weight of the fish.
finish. Huge. Enormous finish.
Just got an enormous Spanish. Whew. Enormous. Couldn't believe it. Just by himself. Fantastic. What a fight. Dragged the kayak out to sea a couple of 100 metres. Fantastic. Just look at the size of this Spanish. It's just enormous. Enormous. Whew. Stoked. My biggest that I've weighed is 31.5 kilos. I think he's going to give it a good nudge, this one. Oh, what a fight. It's fantastic. This is what spearing's all about. Stoked. Here I'm hunting a new spot I found this trip. Awesome country, similar type country to the other spot, but a little bit more growth on the bottom and just a little bit deeper as well. This looked like an absolutely perfect shot to me, straight between the fins, right in the middle of the body, nice and close. Spear went straight through him, you can see half hanging out either side, and unbelievable shaft pulled out. Back at the old spot, another beautiful Spanish comes in. This one didn't muck around, he just lit the burners and took off. Awesome to see the kayak getting towed off again. Time for another swim to catch up with it. I knew the fish was still on because the kayak was still getting towed along, although pretty slowly, so I was able to make ground and catch up with it. I can see the shaft's almost parallel with his body, and I was really worried about it pulling out, so I slowly swam him back over to the kayak where I had my loaded kill gun hanging off. It's so easy to lose the Spanish at this late stage when there's been a lot of ripping of meat, and having a loaded gun when you're by yourself like that to put a second shot in that's attached to your float is just fantastic.
Yahoo! Beautiful Spanish! Beautiful Spanish!
Back on the other spot, I already had my one Spanish in the boat that you're allowed for the day, so I couldn't take this one. Another day and this beautiful Spanish comes cruising in. With a shot like this, you've really got to play the fish out to avoid ripping off.
Nice Spanish.
I always grab a Spanish around the tail wrist, slide my hand up into its gills. Once you've got one hand in its gills, you can control any size Spanish. Keep your fist nice and close in there so you don't go near the teeth.
Thank you.
When you see that little tail kick, you've got to be ready to shoot because they're just about to bolt.
Lovely fat Spanish.
There he is. Nice Spanish. Not massive. Beautiful eating size one. Big chompers on him. Lovely. Couldn't ask for better conditions. It's crystal clear. Yesterday was pretty murky. Today it's crystal. A couple of tuskies as well.